joining us right now to help wrap up hour number one is one of the top prospects in the entire NFL draft, and certainly here at the Scouting Combine. DL32 in your program, but number one in the hearts of Hurricanes. Ladies and gentlemen, Rueben Bain Jr., good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Yeah? Looks like a nice hearty round of applause here for you.
Yeah, I'm blessed and highly favored just to be here. It's a wonderful opportunity. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm ready to compete, ready to show why I am who I am.
And who are you?
I'm Rueben Bain. I'm the top-rated guy in the draft. I feel like I'm the best player in my opinion, and I constantly show that, and I work for it.
Why do you think you're the best player?
It's what I do. It's how I approach the game of football, how I play all downs of football. I don't just rush the pass. I don't just stop the run. I even rush the punt and field goals and stuff. So I get everything done. What have you been
asked in the meeting rooms? Have you already had some interviews, or that's tonight mostly?
I had formal interviews for the past 2 days.
Okay.
What I've been asked, I say just regular football IQ questions. How I feel about my favorite plays of the year, my favorite moments of my college career, teammates I bring with me, things of that nature.
All right. So what is your favorite play of your college career?
I got to say my interception, man. That was crazy. Something I'm always thinking of. Not my freshman year against Clemson, the second sack I had, or skip to this year when I had a sack against Florida.
Why is it this second? What was so special about the Clemson second sack?
I feel like that clip just went viral, and that was just if you ask somebody who I am, that's the perfect clip to show.
Because it's what? It's smart,
it's violent,
it's explosive.
Violent, it's smart, everything under the umbrella.
Got the whole thing going on
Yes,
there.
sir.
Okay. Let me see. Have you spoken to the Dolphins?
Yes.
Okay, you have.
I have.
So you wouldn't have to go anywhere, would you?
I wouldn't. I'd probably just stay with my mom at my mom's house.
Is your mom hoping for that?
She is. I think either way she's going to end up following me. She followed me throughout the drive training process. I tried to get away, and she came and stayed with me for a week. So
I love it. Back
either
here,
way, I know she's going to be somewhere.
That's the voice of Rueben Bain Jr. Our radio audience has just rejoined us here on our second day here at the NFL Scouting Combine. Rueben Bain Jr. is here. When did you realize you were good at football? When did that hit you for the first time?
Honestly, I always felt like I was good at football because I always made plays from my little league, but I really realized, I could take football around 8th grade.
8th grade.
Yes, sir.
What were you playing? Were you always rushing the passer, or
always?
Or were you playing tight end? Were you on offense?
I was always stuck on the line of scrimmage, just because I was bigger than everybody at the time. And
how big were you in the 8th grade?
I was about 6 feet, and when I was about 13.
Okay.
I was like 200, 210.
At age 13.
Yeah, but I was never I just looked just like this at 200, 210, and just fell in love with the game of football. I watched clips on YouTube and go practice whatever I seen in practice.
Whose clips were you watching?
I love, at the time it was Von Miller and Khalil Mack. But a ghost move, you couldn't tell me I didn't have a perfect ghost move, and I was 13.
Okay.
That was something I was always doing, and just trying to learn about football in the right way, and just practice it. And whatever I liked, or whatever I liked I seen, and whatever I liked that worked, that's what I really fell in love with.
What did you show people in the college football playoffs, do you think?
That I'm the best defensive player in the draft, the best in the country. I felt like you could see from my energy, my motor, my want-to, how I approach the game, each game, and no matter what the opportunities or the odds stacked against us, I just wanted to lead my team in the right direction and have a dominant showcase.
What were you thinking when people were saying you didn't deserve to be in the college football playoff?
I ain't really paid no mind, honestly.
Come on now,
I knew he was going to get in. I had a real good gut feeling. I knew he was going to get in. I had a gut feeling.
Because it was this, that, the other thing. Notre Dame here, BYU there.
We put too much work in for it not to happen, and I knew that God had us in the right way.
Okay.
So once they gave us the opportunity, we just seized it.
Maybe just the selection committee knew if they didn't put you in, they get the belt from Michael Irvin.
They had to, man. He was going to be right there going crazy.
What do you think of Irv?
Oh, man, he's a hell of a mentor, but that man is crazy. That man is definitely crazy.
I've known him forever. He was at my wedding.
He was?
He
probably was up there to 10 of attention.
Michael Irvin he showed up in an electric blue tuxedo at my wedding on my wife's side. I didn't know Michael yet. He knew my wife from working at Fox Sports back in the day.
That's on spot for Mike.
So he was there. He spoke at my daughter's baby naming. Oh, Irv is family to me.
Yeah, he is, man.
But I can admit he is definitely off his right.
He's riled up. He's riled up.
What was that like for you to have him and Ray Lewis and all these, you greats on the sideline during your
second to none? Because I feel like it's the only experience you can only get at Miami, knowing that you got all these Hall of Famers that's coming one after another to come see you and support you and try to guide you and pay it forward.
Like this guy?
Yeah, that man is crazy. But guide you and pay it forward. And even like when we played Ohio State, he was like, man, y'all got to win. Y'all got to show out. Y'all in my stadium. And when he put that in my perspective, I'm like, yeah, you're right. We got to show out.
That's right. It was Dallas, wasn't it?
Yeah, we was.
See, he said he told you cannot lose this game in my stadium.
Yeah, he said it. And I was like, you said, you're right. We can't.
Who have you reached out to? Who is part of your inner circle, Rueben Bain?
My inner circle,
yeah.
I'll say first my family. I have a real tight circle with my family. I have a huge family, but they all support me in an amazing way.
Because you mentioned your mom before.
My mom, my dad, cousins, uncles. Huge family, but like each game I probably have 20 to 25 family members at each game, whether that's home or away.
Right.
And they all support me in the best possible way. Just giving me the energy that I need to succeed throughout my days and all my nights.
Okay, so how many interviews have you had here?
Formal interviews, 15.
15?
Yes, sir.
Already?
Yes, sir.
In the books?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any more tonight?
No, only informal.
Okay. Which is what? Just you chit-chatting?
Basically.
Okay.
It's not in it is in a professional setting, but not in a professional setting of the suites and with the entire staff.
So, have the Raiders met with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going down the list here. The Jets met with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The Cardinals met with you?
Yes, sir.
All right. The Titans met with you?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we're now 4 for 4 off the top of the draft.
Yes, sir.
The Giants met with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have the Browns met with you?
No, sir. They did first one.
Oh. I mean, wouldn't you want to play with Myles Garrett?
Man, that's my favorite player. I've been watching him like when I was 13. I've been watching him since forever. So I had an opportunity is second to none. That's all who I watch, all who I cheer for, really.
Okay. Commanders? You met with the Commanders?
Yeah, I've met with them as well.
Okay. Saints? Have you met with the Saints?
Yes, sir.
How about the Chiefs? You met with the Chiefs?
Yes, sir.
Man, that's top 9 right there.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
So you're going to be a top 10 pick in this draft?
God willing, hopefully.
Top 5?
God willing, hopefully. Okay. If I could go
Let's speak it into existence.
Yes, sir. You're right.
Right? You think you'd be worthy of the Vegas Raiders?
Yes, sir. Knowing that I got the right mindset to uplift any team I go to. I got the right mindset to uplift the guys I'm playing with and produce and dominate on any level.
Okay.
I feel like me and Max Crosby is a wonderful, crazy duo that teams will hate to see.
Good luck to you, Rueben Bain.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by here.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy the rest of your combine. That wraps up hour number 1 right here on ESPN Radio. Still here for 2 more minutes on our television feed. So you wanting to be the number 1 pick is obviously something that every kid dreams of.
Every kid dreams of.
But beating Fernando Mendoza this time around would also be pretty good for you, right?
Yes, I get to get my get back in the way if I do. But I just can't let him go too old. That's all.
Yeah.
I can't let him go too old.
What's your opinion of him?
A great player. He's from Miami, so he understands what football means to us. He got that blood in him, man.
That's right.
He bred different.
That's right.
Everybody, he played football the right way. He's a great person on and off the field.
Right.
If you think he's slow, he not. He got them burners.
He does.
He got them burners.
He gets rid of the ball quickly too, right?
Yes,
I mean,
does,
how many times were you thinking you had him within your sights and ball was out?
It was a couple times after I got through about the 3rd block. And I think I'm getting home, and the ball getting right out, and he getting it on time. He making that completion.
Okay. But other than that, you're worthy of the 1st overall pick in this draft.
Absolutely.
Okay. And so you're going to be out there doing all the on-field drills?
No, sir. I'm just hopping in the interviews and doing everything on my pro day.
You're not doing any...
Nah, it was a long season. No. It was a long season.
I know. But I was going to be at the microphone. What do you want me to say on NFL Network tomorrow night while you're standing there in your DL32, chopping it up with your guys, watching them go through the drills?
I'm a great supporter, great teammate. Okay. I'm going to be cheering each and every person on.
Okay.
I know we all here achieving our dreams, chasing our dreams.
Okay. So you're a good teammate in that regard.
Great teammate.
But you're going to do everything at your pro day.
Yes, sir.
Make people go to twist your arm, go to South Florida to go watch Rueben Bain Jr.
I feel like it's worth the show.
Okay.
It's worth the show.
Who else have you? So I just named every top 10 team but Cleveland.
Yes, sir.
Has spoken to you. Who else?
I spoke with the Dolphins. The Rams,
Okay.
Baltimore, Detroit.
Okay. It's a
There's
lot of
one
people.
more, one more for yeah.
Well, those folks are going to have to trade up to get you. I'll say that. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say that. Ruben, what a pleasure to meet you.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
for stopping by here. Enjoy the rest of your combine, and we'll chat in Pittsburgh.
Yes, sir.
For the
for
draft
sure.
night.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.